ladies, it's Angie Fitzgibbons, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this is your April Card Club of the Month, card number 1. So today I'm going to show you how to do a curly cute banner happy birthday card, and you can tailor it to however you'd like. For my Punch Club ladies, we're going to be focusing on the pendant punch, and for Stacy's new club, we're going to be using your new curly cute stamp set and your H block. So go ahead and get out all of your kit materials. You'll need dimensionals, the card back, card front. Some of you have the triangles in your kit, others have the strips with your punch. Pull out some snail, your baker's twine, some snips, paper snips, and your stamp set and H block. Also, you will need your chocolate chip ink pad, and we'll get started. Okay, first you want to take your card front, this white piece of paper, and get your stamp set out. For my ladies, you can choose any sentiment that you'd like. We have a couple of different sentiment stamp sets, and you can choose either one. What we're going to do first of all is stamp on this piece of paper, and then that gives you the opportunity, if you mess up, to flip it over and use the back side. So we want to do that first before we put anything on the back side like dimensionals or adhesive, before we adhere it to the card base. So go ahead and pull out your stamp set. For the new ladies who've never done this before, this is a cling block. This acrylic block uses static cling to cling to your stamp set. So when you open this up, they give you these stickers to put on the back just so you can tell what stamp you're using. But actually I don't use these because I found that they don't adhere very well to the acrylic block, and they adhere much better if you leave those stickers off. So do what you'd like. I have some tricks and tips if you do actually want to use these stickers on the back side of your stamps. Give me a call or email and I can help you with that. But right now I'm just going to show you the way I do it, and it just gives a better overall finished product. So go ahead and choose the stamp that you'd like. We're going to do happy birthday for the purpose of this video. So go ahead and push it down there, flip this block over, and just push it down on a piece of paper just so you have the cling, so that rubber stamp doesn't fall off the block. And go ahead and open your chocolate chip ink pad. You want to flip it all the way closed so you don't have kind of an uneven surface to stamp on. Now for this card, in the example, I've only inked up half of this stamp for the top part and half for the bottom. So it says happy up here and birthday on the bottom. So if you have baby wipes, this is what I use. I have babies still, so I have a lot of baby wipes around. Have those handy, and you'll just want to try to eyeball it in order to ink up just that part that says happy. And you can see, I don't know if you can see that, I got a little too much ink on that stamp. I got a little bit on the B and a little bit on the edge. So I want to take my baby wipe and carefully wipe off the excess, just so I have a clean image when I stamp on my card. And again, if you mess up, you always have the second side of this sheet. You can turn it over and try again. So you don't have to rush. You don't have to worry about this drying out, because what I like to tell people is to huff on it before you actually stamp on your paper. So I'll try to get down low enough so you can see me. Use your mouth, kind of like you do on your sunglasses. You go, and that re-wets the ink. And go ahead and pick a place up here to stamp your happy. All right, and then make sure to clean the entire stamp off with your baby wipe. And go ahead and ink up the birthday section like this. When you're happy with that, go ahead and clean up all the places where you don't want the ink to be. Alright, and go ahead and huff on it, and we want it to go down in the right hand corner, like so. Happy birthday. Alright, the next step is to pull out your Stampin' Dimensionals. I am doing this video outside, and my kids are out on their bikes, so forgive the noise in the background. Alright, I'm going to put a dimensional on each side. Okay, as I was saying, before we got interrupted, you put some dimensionals on the back side of your card front. And I like to use a lot of dimensionals. You can use one in each corner and call it good, or you can go crazy like I like to do and put them everywhere. And go ahead and just take off the backing. First I like to stick the dimensional on and then take the backings off. And go ahead and turn around, determine which side you'd like your front to be, and center it. And there you go. You've got your card front like that. And now go ahead and pull out your triangles and put a dimensional on the back of each one of those. You want to put your dimensional toward the top of the triangle, toward the flat end, because that dimensional will act as the adhesive for our baker's twine. Alright, I think I had about 15 inches cut of the baker's twine, and what you want to do is take one end and go ahead and make a bow. And I'm a little challenged when it comes to making bows, so I will spare you. It's even harder to do it on video because there's that added pressure of getting it done quickly and correctly. So yeah, that's not good. But basically you put a bow on this end and then measure approximately where you want your pennant to go, or your banner to go, and go ahead and make another bow at this end. And oh, the pressure kills me. So, well, maybe I can do it. Hold on. There we go. So you have a bow on each end, and I'm going to pull out the one I've already done. Okay, so go ahead and just eyeball where you'd like to have your banner, kind of like that, and choose whatever designs you like. This designer series paper is two-sided, so if you like, you choose your sides before you put your dimensionals on, that is. Go ahead and kind of eyeball where you want those banners to be, pennants to be. And if you want 5, great, go for it. You know, don't worry about too many, too little. You can do 5 or 6 and cut the ones on the end in half, however you'd like it. But for this example, we're doing 4. So then I take one triangle at a time, take the backing off of the dimensional, and go ahead and make sure it sticks over top of that baker's twine. And do one at a time, kind of get that where you'd like it. It's not so good. With dimensionals, they're pretty permanent, so you don't have much leeway to move it around too much. But if you're quick, you can. Alright. Almost done. And so at the very end here, there we go. If you want to kind of make your bow stick a little better, you can get your snail out, pull the bow up, and put just a dab, just a little tiny piece of snail right there in the corner where you'd like it to stick, and you know, just stick it down that way. Got a little bit overlapping on the edge there. Do the same thing on this side if you'd like. It's kind of tricky to get that roller under there. Alright, and then go ahead and stick that down. You can play with this bow too. This one seems like it's a little far out. You can tighten it up or loosen it up however you'd like. And there you have it. Happy birthday pennant card. Quick and easy for my ladies who have been doing this for a while. This card, you could probably do all of your kit combined, all 5 of your cards, in, I would say, 20 to 30 minutes. So maybe even less if you're quicker with your bows than I am. So get your supplies out and have fun making cards. Bye-bye.